Hello YouTube, assalamu alaikum. Today I'm gonna do a quick video simply because I have somewhere to go, of course. Art Cathey again, scamming and insulting people again. You know, Art, I don't care when people say that that's how she talk to Americans too. That's how she talk to everybody. Of course, I know that's how you talk to everybody. I see you. Doesn't mean that I'm going to continue just leaving you with your nightmare narcissistic behavior though. I'm still going to talk. Art, you're finding break with your scam dating program again. Anyway, I'll talk about that at the end, just like you did. So Art, why the hell are you insulting Africa just because there's no electricity? Art, you're so narcissistic and ghetto-minded that you cannot talk about nothing without insulting people and without making people insult you back. Art, why is it that you cannot talk about Africa lack of electricity with your ass have tiny bit of mana in it? Do you have to call Africa whore? Do you have to call Africa a whore with no payment, a whore that is expensive? The only whore here is your ass. Your ass understand all the two different whores. You say Ghana, you say Nigeria is the expensive whore. It's the whore that getting paid for it. Gambia is the whore that don't get any paid. You know both. You did both. You know what you were doing with your job, break flight attendant job. You know how many of the flight passengers that you went home with or went to your hotel with or went and slept with. You know what you did. You know why you are the way you are. You know why you set up this your fake online dating thing. You know what you did. You know why you talk the way you talk. But we know it too. It's written all over you and the way you speak. I know anyone see you will know that you experience being a whore. You are definitely an experienced whore. I don't know if you still are. Hope not. I think you have a man. That's why you have this ass, old disrespectful, narcissistic behavior. Because you don't respect your ass. That's why. People that respect themselves, we talk to people like they respect themselves. You don't respect your ass. That's why you're insulting the whole continent. Anytime you open your ghetto ass to talk. Now, to the people that you say that, you know, that have to be 1B like you. This 1B that you're choking people to be, 1A, sorry. This 1A, 1Z thingy, I told you guys this before. This your 1A, 1Z, 1B, 1 jump her break thingy. This your B1, sorry. This your B1 agenda won't work in Africa. Anywhere in Africa. I told you that. Even in America, it's not working there. It will never work anywhere. It's the worst, racist, narcissistic behavior ever. This B1 thing. It's not going to work anywhere. Don't even bother. Like I always say, the universe already mixed. Even Chinese people have other people there in their country. The whole world already mixed. There's no land in this world that is not mixed with other people. So who the hell with their mind will start this your jump have right B100 thing? Who is going to start that? To try to get rid of people that already in even your family member and friends who are married to other race and just have relationship with other race. You're trying to separate them. And that's not love. See how hypocrite and narcissistic you are, okay? Because you're not ready to fix Africa, that's why you have your group of B100. And then you say you only work with that group. When that group is this tiny among the Africans. This tiny among the Africans. Even your butthole is bigger than that amount of group. So how the hell is that group going to fix Africa with you? What a joke. You are developing this group to have hate with people. Because you are developing a group that is not about self-love and let's develop Africa. No. If it's about that, they can talk about using your natural hair. They can talk about keeping your natural skin with love and manner. Okay? Because remember, you are a professional. You said you're not ghetto. Then you have to learn how to talk like you're not ghetto ass, yeah. But you are a ghetto ass, so you cannot do it. Talk like a professional person, so people will listen to you, so you can try to tell them why they shouldn't do skin bleaching, and why they shouldn't wear wigs, for example, or just why they should try to keep the black race going. But if you're going to insult people for marrying other race, insult people for wearing wig, insult people for just even electricity go off, you insult them, call the whole continent a whore. Your ass is the only whore here that 1 million people have fucked your ass and your butthole, which is why you pick some mental health from that, which is why you are the way you are. And the people that supporting your madness are also as narcissistic as you and don't deserve to be spoken to like a human being. They only want to be spoken to like this I'm doing. And even though they are hypocrites, so they're gonna not like this video after you're doing worse than this to us. That's just to tell you how hypocrite you and your group of people are. Your only whore here is you. You are the whore, experienced whore. Live the life of whore all your years of flight attendant or whore attendant, whatever. Until now your ass is fucked up, your brain is fucked up. Then you want to come to Africa to revenge. No one make you a whore. No one make you experience what you experience. You choose to live that life as an adult until now you're going to be 40 years old and you are revenging on us. How dare you? Last time, you're not going to be deported anywhere. You don't have to be deported anywhere. You know why? Because your ass is already fucked up. Anywhere you go, you still talk. Number one. Number two, you are still among us. Even though you don't see us as among you, you are still among us. Just because your agenda, your racist, animalistic, fucked up, whore, narcissistic behavior and your agenda that want people to follow your narcissistic whore behavior and people don't want to follow the agenda, does it mean that people have to kick you out and throw you away just like you're doing to us? That's because you're narcissistic and fucked up. That's why you're throwing us out of you for not agreeing with your 1B 100 racist fuck agenda. But if you are really meant to fix Africa, as you fucking claiming, subhanallah, then you will have a normal human being mind and keep your narcissistic ass behavior out of your videos. Talk like you want to fix Africa and get everyone to work with you like this. Focus on building. How the hell you build a country that people separating? You separating the people like this. You only pick 2 people among the whole nation. These are your 2 people in your group. How the hell is those 2 people going to build any country? You're not well. Majority of the people that have to do this job with you, they already mix or their family members already mix. So they're going to stay away from you because it's embarrassing and insulting and assuming for even them to mix with you. That means they're insulting their family member for marrying other race. Are you human at all? Why are you so stupid? Don't even bother trying to stop people from marrying other race. You cannot stop people from marrying anybody they want to marry. And the white people marrying the young people. That is worse in Gambia. Africa, the old men of Africa love to marry young people more than the white people. The old men of Africa and the old women of Africa, people that give birth in general, have to learn how to love and protect their children. See how your ass is so fucked up and you don't even know Africa problem. I told you in my video so many times, I was married to an over 60-year-old. Before I was even 10, he already married me, waiting for me to grow old. And that grow old is when I see my period. I saw my period at 11. They took me to his house. Over 60-year-old black man, Gambian man like this. He's from Senegal, but he was in Gambia then. Listen. Thank God he didn't do anything to me. He didn't do anything to me. Thank God. That marriage finished. Straight away, after 1 year, somebody married me when I was 12. A 28-year-old married me when I was 12. And all of these people are not white or Indian or Chinese. Nothing. This man was from Mali, but he moved to Gambia. He was living in Gambia. My Gambian parents happily give me to this man. When I was just 12. And I didn't know this man. I didn't love this man. I don't know him. He knows somebody who knows my mom, and they just arrange it like that. I only saw him once when he come to say hello to the family. They asked me, come and greet this man. He's going to marry. Fairness. Less than. Africa people, you have to teach them how to love and protect their children first. Before you talk about white and Chinese. That's just because you're racist as fuck. If you're not going to like anybody in Gambia, you're not going to like them because they're doing bad. You cut them, you have your evidence, and you try to take them to the law. You're not going to use that and then blame the whole race. This is why we're not going to get on. The white people that you're blaming on everything, and the Chinese and everybody else, they only hate you and your rude ass, for example, because they're doing exactly what your rude ass is doing. One black person will do bad and they categorize all black people in the same box. And you have some amazing black people that is better than, that have more manner and honest dignity, better than anyone who is arresting them. But they arrest them because they don't have the normal human being mentality to know that this black person did this and that black person did this. This doesn't mean that all black did it. If one white or Chinese did something bad, doesn't mean that all Chinese are the same. Some Chinese have dignity and love. Some white have dignity and love. You cannot change that just because you're asshole and narcissistic. Stop categorizing all race in the same box. Just like what other race are doing to your ass. Then you're the same with them. The other race that are narcissistic and rude, some of the people that are narcissistic and rude from the other race, they're going to place your ass in the same box. Place every black person in the same box. So why are you copying them if you claim to be clever than them? You're fucked up narcissistic and your brain doesn't work. Doesn't mean that you go to school. Doesn't mean that you're from America and you can speak correct English that you're better. I am 100% more clever than you. 1,000,000%. You say that we are not clever. The only lack of clever person here is your narcissistic, rude ass. Your whole ass is the only is the only one that lack cleverness here. When people don't speak English, doesn't mean they're not clever. You cannot speak our language. You cannot speak half of my language. And I go to school. I grew up, never been to school. I only been to a few months of college in my life. Few months of college in UK here. That's my only education experience when it comes to English. I grew up, never been to school. I grew up not having any TV in my house. Not to mention to watch any English show. I grew up, never have any English speaking friend. Nothing. I don't even know how I speak my English. I know they're not perfect. But can you speak tiny bit of Gambian, Wolof? No. I don't think that you will stay in Gambia for 14 years from now and you will speak half of my English. Because you rude, animalistic fuck. You're not even interested in learning the language. You never did a video and speak 1 or 2 language of Gambian to show people that I'm interested. You don't learn any language. You're not even mixing with the local because you think you're better than them. So you are so fucking racist, subhanallah. You are the same as those people you're claiming that they're racist. Those white people or Chinese or whoever you say that they should get them out of the country, they're racist. You're more racist than them. They don't come to YouTube making videos or social media insulting us like the way you do. Telling us that they don't want to mess with us, we are this, we are that. You're more fucked up than them. So, find the barrack. Your narcissistic ass with your narcissistic agenda, your racist narcissistic agenda of B100, BZ, you are lying, you're fake. You will never fix Africa like that. You separating Africa. If you want to fix it, you just come and bring up idea that we all work together. Everyone knows that if you don't work together, you cannot do nothing. You cannot even build a tiny hut without working together. Everyone knows that. Even 2-year-old knows that. Anyway, I don't blame you. You don't know that because you're not well. Now, listening to your narcissistic ass again, okay? You separating Africa with your B100 people, right? Again, so you can remain talking for money. Everyone can did what you did. I can move back to Gambia now and continue talking on my YouTube channel, insulting all the black Americans like you are doing to us and getting view and create my dating website, charging people lot of money and telling people to buy my t-shirt for a lot of money, telling people even when they have to join my Job Harbury Facebook group, they have to pay $20 just to join a Facebook group. $20 to join a Facebook group. You are a scammer, narcissistic ass fuck, subhanallah. And you said you started another business now. You're going to teach people how to be a YouTuber. You got people that want to start being a YouTuber. You're going to teach them. What the F, man? Who's going to need anybody to learn how to be a YouTuber? All the free videos are there to learn how to be a YouTuber. You just click your video and talk like what you are doing. Do you even know how to be a YouTuber, that you have to teach people how to be a YouTuber? You don't know how to be a YouTuber yourself. You're like me. You just click your camera and talking with your rude, angry ass. How even you gonna influence anyone to be a YouTuber? God, you that is insulting the whole nation like a high fuck comedian, ghetto ass bitch all the time. Now you're gonna teach people how to do YouTube. I feel sorry for those people. Now, I hope when you're teaching them, you're gonna tell them, don't do like I'm doing. Don't even make 1 tiny % of the kind of content I do. I think that's how you should teach them like that. The first class should be talking about everything you are doing that they should stay away from 1 to 0. All your topic, they should stay away from the way you deliver your topic. Is that what you're gonna teach them first? Or you're gonna teach them to talk like you? So they can continue destroying the nation and making us hate each other. As that's your agenda. Because that's your agenda. And that's what you're doing. Since you start this, your talk, that's the only thing you're getting. You're dividing yourself, the Black Americans and the Africans. You're going to teach people, you want more people to do that. You see how you are ready to divide people and destroy people. You see? You see how you want to teach more people to be like you. Art, you will not get away with this. People karma will hunt you, hack. People karma, or how to call it in English, hack. Hack will haunt you. Because these people that want to come back home peacefully, and you want to divide them with us. So we cannot work together as a family and they learn from us and we learn from them and build Africa together. That's not going to happen. You cannot get away with that. Our hack will haunt you. God will punish you even though you don't believe in him. If you don't change this, I'm telling you, continue this. God will punish you. I'm not joking. You cannot get away with that. This is serious. I'm not joking. These people coming back home, they need to know the truth about what's happening in Africa. But you are not telling anybody any truth. You are bullying. And your ass know it. You even said in your last video, thank you for my viewers. I love you guys. Thank you for supporting. Even when I'm roasting, you're supporting my roast. They're your enemy. That's why they're supporting that roast. Because they know that roast will make people to roast you. And if people are not careful, they will roast them too. Because they're supporting you for roasting us. So they're developing, they're making you and us and them and us to be enemy. And they know it. They're helping you with that because they have no love for us. Just because we are poor and we have different country and different system doesn't mean that we have nothing and we're going to take any kind of talk. We still have our dignity. I know you're going to be like, what? We do. And by the way, you say that Africa is the ghetto one because Africa have no electricity. Your ass and your ghetto place where you brought up is the ghetto one. See how mad and stupid and dumb ass you are. Ghetto is nothing to do with electricity. The word ghetto come from America, and those America ghetto people that have ghetto neighborhood, they don't even have, they have electricity. Being a ghetto-minded person, you can come from a millionaire home to have a ghetto-minded person like Donald Trump did. Ghetto-minded person is just who talk anyhow and behave anyhow like what you're making me do now. You don't know this? You're so fucked up. You know it. I don't think you are this stupid like a fuck ass, subhanallah. Now, listen to your dumb ass. Now that you know, and you and your viewers know that your agenda is to divide us and make money. And what you are doing in Africa, anyone can do. You don't have no knowledge. You just have internet you can click and have your scamming websites and Facebook groups. That's all. Nothing else. Anyone can do that. Nothing else. And teaching people how to develop hate and divide us. That's all you're doing. Nothing else. Now, look at your last page. Look at your last talk. Okay? Just to tell you that you are a scammer. You're not ready to make people to meet each other and get married and, have relationship. And you also don't even know the Africa culture. Look at your ass fuck talking. So, you say that you want to help people to meet their partners, like to do matchmaking. Okay? You need money, yeah. So and then you're trying to be nice to the guys. You're like, the women don't want you. Most African women want to see their man die. Maybe you want to see a man die, that's why. Or maybe you've been in a place before where you want to see a man die. That's why you're saying that. But I've never been to that place. So I don't know what you're talking about. I know a lot of African women don't get on with African men. I never see one that want a man die. But I know that they don't get on with African men because they have a rude-ass bitch who put us down like this in front of the men all the time. Even a lot of these women will give birth to a son and still criticizing all the African women in front of their son all the time, bringing them up. So the son will grow up and think, I don't want to be with these people. Let me go and find somebody else. Listen to your rude-ass fuck. You don't know how this universe is working. Shut your ass and listen. The hell. Now, you say that this woman want this man to die. Okay? Which means this man will then stay away far from this woman. And then you say, I have a couple of them that are working on themselves. So come and pay me money and I'm going to introduce you to them. Hey, God, why are you so fucked up and a scammer and narcissistic? Majority of the narcissistic people are a scammer, by the way. That's why they're narcissistic. It comes with being a scammer. Now, look at your ass fuck talk again, subhanallah. Then you said that now that you make this man to be afraid of the woman by saying that the women want to see them die, then you say that, oh, I have a couple of women that are working on themselves, and yeah, you guys are good, you know, hot, sexy looking black men, clever black men, come and pay me your money. You are singing for them, dancing for them so they can pay you if they're stupid anyway. You cannot find nobody for them. Don't even bother. Listen, guys, don't even bother. She cannot give you any woman. You know why? A lot of the women that have dignity and love and respect, they will not love Art. Even if they're from America. You know why? You know the only people that love Art is the people that will talk to you like her when you marry them. And if you don't believe me, go and let Art find you a woman. Any woman that Art find you is those supporters of her who are rude and narcissistic like her. And when you marry them, they're going to give you the rude narcissistic behavior because that's how they talk to their partner, talk to everybody like that. That's why they say that it's fine she's talking to us like that. That's all. If not, they will condemn the way she's talking to us and tell her that even if you're going to talk to these people, give them respect. If they have respect, they will agree for her to give us respect. If they cannot give us respect, which means they cannot give themselves respect, they cannot respect you as their husband or man, good luck. She's only having the ghetto-minded women like her to go on her website. I'm telling you, don't even bother. You will find a woman by yourself when you are in Gambia or even when you are here or anywhere you are. You can find a woman by yourself. You just have to know how to go about it. Woman is not something you just go and buy. And if anyone has to set up a dating website or arrange website, whatever you matchmaking, it's not supposed to be Art. It's supposed to be someone with manner and dignity so they can collect those kind of women that is similar to their mind. Art is only going to collect ghetto-minded women. Majority of the women that are going to listen to her and agree with her are ghetto-minded women like her who call insulting you. I'm telling you the truth. I am sure you know this type of woman. I am sure you don't want this. Don't say, I don't want you. Okay. Now, let's go back to again what she says, just for you to know that she don't know nothing. Honestly, if I was making a matchmaking, I would never talk like what she's saying. See how dumb as she's talking, right? She said, now that this woman want you die, I have a couple of women that are working on themselves to change. Hey, look at how she's insulting the woman again. Now, listen. Because she knows she's confusing you after she tell you that the woman wants you to die. And now she's like, let me give you one woman who can strangle you to death tomorrow. And then her narcissistic ass is like, bitch, you're going to lose money there. You shouldn't say that. Then she's like, don't worry, I have women that is working on themselves. I'm like, evil bitch. And then she then said, you know, that she have to insult, of course. She have to insult the big women again, of course. She says that us, we are big. And and we expect you guys to cope with that, and that's not gonna work. We have to go and lose weight and stuff because you guys are not gonna take us like that. And she also said in a video before, okay, that you have to only have a man who already sought their life. You shouldn't have a man who is like a broken Gambia that don't have nothing, so you can start working on it and fixing the man, you know, fix life together and plan life together. You shouldn't do that. You should have a man who already fixed their life. See how user she is. This girl was a flight attendant. This girl is a user. It's not all flight attendant, but some of them, ooh, you don't want to know. I have a friend who's a flight attendant. I have one guy friend who used to work with me before, and now he's a flight attendant. You don't want to know the job of flight attendant, the amount of people that ask you out, even as a man. The amount of people that ask him out, give him their number, ask him out. It can be rich person, people that go in the classic place, you know, what's they call this classic place in the aeroplane. It could be any of them. You try to serve them. You know how they have their little red lipstick and smiling by force, like her fake smile. Sometimes people give you their number, their email to contact them. And if you are so cheap and whore like her, you can go to the hotel with them and do whatever you want. See, experience being a whore, I can bet my life on that. That's why she called the continent whore all the time. Now, listen. Then she doesn't have the mind of teaching women how to be loving and caring and be in a relationship. She doesn't even know African love also. She said that she's gonna teach you, she's gonna do like the African love. Like she said that certain love, I don't know, that it's like a westernized love. She's gonna do the original African love, like kind of like. She doesn't know the African love. The African love is no boyfriend, no girlfriend. Period, nothing else. All over Africa, they don't do boyfriend, girlfriend, they just marry. You meet somebody you like, you have to marry them within a couple of months or something. Sometimes it doesn't even take 1 month. That's the African love. They don't do like boyfriend, girlfriend, sex in the person forever without marrying. Sis lies. She doesn't know nothing about Africa stuff. She doesn't understand the language. She doesn't mix with the people. Who is going to tell her about Africa stuff? Even in the area she live in Gambia, hardly ever she will find the original Gambian that know the history of Gambia. She live in the area that only some rich people who move into Gambia newly, or who are the young Gambians who don't understand Gambia history. If you want to know typical Gambia history, you have to go in the villages or have a local friend, local village person friend who know the traditional local thing. She doesn't know nothing about Gambia, and she will never know nothing about anywhere. She will have to go online to Google like she's in America, I'm telling you. Because she's so rude and hate Gambians and Africans that she will not have a cup of tea with them to talk about nothing. She might try to do that now when she hear me. Listen to your ass, rude ass bitch. I know you watch me. Now, then she said again at the end that I don't want you guys to go with women that are beg. Listen to this. She said that you women that are beg and you expect the men to take you like that, you better work on yourself. Something like this. She always say that. You know she's fat phobia. What's the word? She's a fucking, subhanallah. She's a racist ass, narcissistic bitch, ghetto ass, fat phobia person as well. Okay? Because the way she talk about fat people is not trying to make them healthier and like lose weight because she love them. No. She hate them and making them miserable so they can eat more and die. Someone like me, when I'm stressed, I eat a lot. See, for example, if I was stupid and I allow her to make me angry anyway, then I'll be munching on my cake right now talking to you. But look at me. I'm drinking my water. Because it's not worth that. Lot of people, when they're stressed, they eat more. Starting from me. Everybody knows that. She doesn't know that. So when people are stressed, they eat more and you're bullying them with the way they look. They're supposed to celebrate your bullying and be happy and celebrate it and not eat. She's in a journey to kill people and to separate people. That's what she's doing. She's a bully ass fuck ghetto-minded fuck old whore with her Chinese-made dress. Why is she always wearing these Chinese-made dresses nowadays? She doesn't even wear African dress anymore. You notice that? And at the beginning, she was wearing African dress with her hypocrite, narcissistic ass to show that she loves African stuff. She despises African stuff. She's a hypocrite. If she loves African stuff, she will love the whole culture and try to learn about it. And if she sees things that she doesn't like, she can still address it with manner and with professional. Just like the way she was trying to get you guys to pay her money, you know, like trying to talk to you, tell you all the things you want to hear, all you men. She knows that men will pay. She will have more men than women. Because men are ready to pay for you to find them a woman than a woman. She knows that a lot of the men have job and have their credit card ready. That's why she was nice to you guys, singing for you guys, dancing, telling you all the nice things. And why are you talking about those black the black ancestor of Gambia people? Why are you mentioning them in your video? Those people are nice, loving, caring, normal people with manners. They talk about the problem in Gambia, the good and the bad, but no one is doing video for them because they have manners. They're just normal, genuine people. We all do that. We talk about our problem too. So it's not like we are condemning people to talk about it. No. It's just that you're rude as we are condemning you because you are a ghetto ass bitch, insulting us. Like you have no respect for your ass. That's why ghetto ass bitch. You don't like the ghetto word. Find a butter, you hear it 100 times. You ghetto ass bitch. Now, I'm going to go soon. I have somewhere to go. You want to scam these men because you know they have their bank cards ready. They're working. They have their bank cards. You want them to be paying you a lot of money. You promising them to find a woman. You cannot find them a woman. If you have 10 women at, maybe one of them is good. The whole 9 is ghetto ass like you. Subhanallah. Sorry, people. No matter how much he's insulting the whole nation, I still don't want to insult even 10 of you or 4 of you or whatever, whoever the hell I'm describing. No matter how angry I am. Listen, this is me angry. Art make me angry now. This is me angry. Listen. Art, your ghetto ass narcissistic F behavior that you come to your video so angry, revenging on us with your madness is not going to help you. Your scamming business is not going to help you too. It's not going to get you anywhere. In this world, just be real. Forget about scamming game. A lot of people make money from scamming in the past. Right now, people are more working. You know, every year people are more working. Hello, people are upgrading. No scamming game will work for this world now. It will work maybe a little bit and then people find evidence. People are too smart now. See, don't even bother creating a scamming company and scamming network. Just walk like a normal human being. Stop your scamming ass behavior and just walk like a normal human being. Walk with the truth. Walk with dignity and love and care. And then you will get where you want in life. But this your rude ass fuck, insulting, scamming ass fuck behavior is not going to get you anywhere, you bitch ass whore, old bitch. So, back to the old people again. The old people that marrying the young people, it's not just old white people. The old African people love to marry younger people that is or younger than their grandchildren. More than any white person, they're doing it all the time. Now find a barrage and talk about that first so the young people will know this is not normal, to make them stop doing it. And don't tell them that, oh, because I am, equal, it's equal right, I'm not racist, so anybody is allowed to enjoy my thingy. Your butthole is been fucked so many times. I am sure that's why you're doing like this, giving your butthole to the world, for the world to fuck your butthole. You're saying that's how people open their leg for everybody, for every race, because they say equal right. If it's not equal right, why are you wearing your Chinese dress? Is that African dress? Why are you using your phone, your iPhone? Is it made from Gambia? You are hypocrite, narcissistic. Just because you're racist as fuck, it doesn't mean that everyone's gonna be racist. There are some good people from other race all over the world. You cannot change that. No matter how narcissistic fuck you are, you cannot change that. Subhanallah. Sorry for people that listening into this. I'm so sorry. Just sometimes I have to give out exactly what they deserve and want, of course. That's what they want from us. That's why. And then you're saying that people like me who make reaction video for you, trying to insult us. What the hell, man? Shut the fuck up. I'm still going to make hundreds of reaction video for you. Anytime you talk, I'll make a video for you. 100% guarantee. You're making video for us, insulting us for free. This is YouTube. Making money from insulting us. So how is your rude ghetto ass people not allowed to make video for your ghetto ass? What a joke. I'll make 1 million video for you if I want. I don't care you make a video for me, roast me, it will make me make more video for you. So as long as I'm alive, I will make video for you 100 times if I want. There's nothing your racist fuck narcissistic ass can do about that. Subhanallah. Yes. So back to the old people again. If you know how to fix Africa, you will know that doesn't matter white person or not, these old people will marry young people. Teach Africans how to not allow their children to get married to young people, old people, or just even young people at a young age. Teach them how to love and protect their children. You don't know that. That's why you're racist as fuck, talking like fuck. Now, fuck the hell. No one is like you, subhanallah. No one is like you. Your tiny group of B100, they're gonna be so lonely in this, no matter what African country they go, especially in Gambia. No one is gonna agree to this madness. They cannot build fuck all with this madness because they only picking 1% or 2 from the whole of Gambia. The rest, they don't want them because they don't think like them. That's controlling narcissistic fuck behavior. If you are ready to build country, you just build with everyone. You're not going to tell them, I only build with you if you listen to me. If you are a 1B 100, then I'm building with you. No one is going to be 1B 100. Never. So, you're not ready to build with no one then. Find a break. Fuck yourself. Narcissistic old bitch. Whore bitch.